Welcome to Virtual Yoga with Dana. Today we're going to do a little neck and shoulder opening. I know a lot of times we hold tension, especially women. We tend to hold our tension in our traps, our neck. So we'll do some stuff to open it up. Close your eyes, come to a nice comfortable seated position, and we'll direct the attention to the breath. Inhale, connecting. Exhale, opening the heart. On the inhale, you'll root down and connect. And on the exhale, you'll open the heart. And we're breathing up and down the spine, up and down Sushumna Nadi, the central channel. Good. And then we'll start with a couple of little kriyas just to kind of get stuff moving. So you all know kapalabhati breathing, where the navel pulls into the spine and creates fire and heat and breaks up the stagnation. So bringing your hands behind your head, you're just gonna, so what you'll do is you'll take a nice inhalation. Good, and then bring the hands back down. Just feel the heat that you've created. So again, it's just a little inhalation, like a snuff, 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 snuff. Bringing the arms up, shoulders down, inhale. Good. Coming to all fours. We're going to do that with our cat-cow. So you'll inhale, exhale. You can close the eyes, and it's a good. And then you'll just kind of come to neutral, close the eyes, and do a few of these. Inhale, point the toes down, look up. Exhale, tuck the toes under, round. Inhale, point the toes, look up. Exhale, round with the toes tucked under. So it's an inhale and an exhale. Got a few of these. And coming to downward facing dog. Good. Walking the feet in about a foot, bringing the left hand to the center of the mat, the right hand to the outer edge, and just breathing behind the right shoulder blade. Good, lift the sits bones up, and then spiral to look under the left shoulder blade. See if you can draw the right shoulder blade down. Good, and release. Walk the hands back to meet the feet. Maybe bring a block underneath your face. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Good. So we're coming back and forward. We're finding the roots of our feet. Pada Bandha. All the poses start from the foot. Inhale, halfway up. Plant the right hand. Bring the left hand to the tail. Stack the shoulder. Twist up. We've done this before. Good. And then you'll release and shake the head. Roll the shoulders. Come onto the balls of the feet, and we're going to sink down. Good. Just kind of opening here. Now see if you can stay on the balls of your feet and come up, come up, come up. Find your balance and root the heels down. Good. And you're just going to take some nice shoulder rolls. Opening the shoulders. Good. And then the other direction. And then you're going to swing your arms. So opposite shoulder, opposite kidney. So it's like this. Wrap, 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 wrap. Good. Kind of lower, more shoulder, less neck. Good. And then come to Tadasana. So ground through the feet. Lift through the heart and shoulders. Again, find all four corners of the foot. And then you'll drop the right shoulder to the right ear. And take your right hand and find the occipital ridge, kind of the base of the skull there, and gently draw it forward. And then bring your left arm out. Not all the way up, but just kind of play with it. Find your edge there. Really reach through. Keep dropping the ear. Good. And then you'll come up. And again, roll the shoulders and roll the shoulders the other way. Good, and then inhaling the arms up, get nice and long. Lift up, grab onto the left hand, and you'll side bend. Good, ground into the left foot. And then inhale up, exhale, fold over. Inhale halfway. Go get on your bed. And then you'll inhale all the way back up again and come back to center. This is what happens when you do yoga at home with a puppy. Bring your left ear to your left shoulder and just kind of let it drop naturally, like gravity release. And then left hand kind of just gently, just a gentle suggestion, brings it over, and then reach through the right fingertips and kind of find that angle. And it's just such a, wow, it's like, wow, we never stretch our neck. So a lot of you have been homeschooling and Zooming a lot and in front of a computer. This is great. Good. And then kind of back to center. Inhale the arms up. Reach up, get the length, and then grab onto the right wrist and side bend. Good. And you'll inhale, lift up, come up onto the top, the balls of the feet. Lift, lift, lift. And then bend the knees, come down. And then you'll straighten the legs and come into a forward fold. Good. So you're back in your forward fold. Inhale halfway. This time put the left hand on the block, the right hand on the tail. Stacking the shoulder, opening the chest, and lifting the arm up. Go get on your bed, get on your bed. Good. I purposely fed her dinner so that she wouldn't bug me. Good. And then release. Shake the head, yes and no. Come back onto the balls of the feet. Stretch the feet, lift the knees up, and lower, and downward facing dog. Go get on your bed. Good girl. Walk the feet in a titch. Right hand to the center. Left hand grabs the outer edge of the right ankle. Press into the hand and lift. Good, and then you'll come back to down dog, pressing the front of the thigh to the back of the thigh, hugging the elbows in, and inhale to plank. Good. Find your plank, pull the belly in, ground through the hands, another way to create that kind of heat, that fire. And we'll take a few rapid fire breaths here. Inhale. Harder to do in an already heating pose. Good, and exhale back to downward facing dog. Ardha Mukha Svanasana. I have an ardha right here. Although ardha is upward, mukha is the dog. I have a mukha right here. Good. Bring the left leg to the center. Reach the right leg back and up. Keep the hips level. And then bring the nose to the knee. Good. Stay here and kind of shift into a plank position. Pull the belly and bring the nose to the knee. And then step the foot through. Plant the left hand. Twist open to the right. Good. Stack the right shoulder on top of the left. This time you're going to put your right elbow behind your right ear. And then exhale, bring your right elbow to the left wrist. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Keep reaching through the back heel. So it's a little twist, a little neck opener. Inhaling. Good. A couple more. And then you're going to bring your right hand down to the inside of the right foot. Reach the right foot, angle it out. Good. Keep lifting through here, and then very buoyantly lift the hips higher. You're going to step the left foot to the outside of the left hand. Inhale, exhale, bend. So on the inhalation, the heart comes through, and then exhale forward. Inhale, try to get low. Exhale forward. And you can kind of exaggerate the breath a little, create a little more heat. Good, couple more. Heart comes forward, stay here. And then you're going to straighten the legs, tiptoe the feet back to hips width apart. Find your feet, line your hips up over the feet and release. And just kind of shake the head yes and no. Interlace the hands, open the shoulders. Good, bend the knees, get the shoulders on the thighs. Inhale, lift up for chair pose. And inhale, stand. Exhale, Tadasana, the mountain pose, like our standing pose. We can reconnoiter here, and we can be grateful that we're healthy and able to do this practice, and that the dog, the mukha, finally settled. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Inhale halfway, and step to plank. Hold the plank. Inhale here, exhale to the outer blades of the feet to the right, and then inhale to center, exhale. Just a couple of these, getting the stretch through the waist. Good, and then coming back to plank, bringing your ears out of your shoulders. Good. Pull the belly in, downward facing dog. Bring the big toes to touch. Sweep the left leg back and up. You can try coming out of the ball of the foot. Good. Bring the nose to the knee. Shift to plank. Use your core strength. And then step the foot through. Good. Plant the right hand. Find the twist. When you're open, you'll bring your left hand behind your ear. Inhale here. Exhale to the elbow. Inhale for the lift. Exhale. Keep reaching up through the back leg. Good. One more. Bring the left hand to the inside of the left foot, caddy corner the left toes. Reach the right foot back. Good, and then lift the hips higher, higher, and gently step that foot to the front. On the inhalation, the heart comes through. We come into that squat, and then exhale, fold. Inhale, legs are wide. Exhale. Again, creating a little heat, a little movement. You can go as fast as slow. Feels good, and then we'll meet in Uttanasana. Standing forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale to the top. Exhale, fold. Good. Inhale, and downward facing dog. Okay. Hug the triceps in, the front of the thigh moves to the back of the thigh. So downward dog is a rest pose. You can always come to child's pose here. And then find your breath. Find your breath. Good, inhale the right leg back and up. Come on to the ball of the left foot. And giant step the foot through. Turn the back heel down, straighten the front leg and kind of wag, bring the hands to the inside of the left foot and kind of rock the right hip out. Find that kind of funny twist, funny hip stretch. And then you'll take your block or your shin And you're gonna come up for triangle pose. Good. Opening the shoulders. Finding the lift. Good, and then inhale, look down. Exhale, spin the gaze to look up. And then just see where your neck, where does the neck feel the best? Move the head, toggle the head to find that. Good, bring your left hand to your left hip. Don't even think about it. We're just gonna hop out for Ardha Chandrasana, the half moon. Lift up, bend the right knee a little bit, and then lift up through the left heel. Good. Stack the left shoulder on top of the right, and then you're gonna lengthen the tailbone down to spin the head, the gaze to look up. Good. Hand to hip, you're gonna step back and find warrior two. Ooh, good. Inhale, exhale, reverse triangle. Inhale, two. Exhale, reverse. Good, and then find warrior two. Interlace the hands, open the heart, kind of find this forward fold. Let the head go, so let the weight of the head, your head's like 14 pounds, really track the cervical spine. Just let it go. And then you'll release your hands. You'll walk your hands again to the inside of the left foot, the right foot, reaching the left foot back. Good, and then lifting up through that thigh. Oh, it feels so good. And then lift the hips and very gently, buoyantly, inhale, exhale, fold. Go a little bit slower this time. Inhale to open the heart, exhale to fold the legs. Good. And tiptoe the feet back for Uttanasana. Interlace the hands with the other finger on top and forward fold. Release the hands, bring the chest to the thighs, lift up, and then inhale, exhale. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, exhale to plank. Good. Pull the belly in, reach the heels back, and then this time we're going to lower all the way down. We're going to lift up from the belly. So press the feet into the sticky mat, and then lift the belly, lift the bottom ribs, lift the top ribs, and then the head is the last thing to come up. Good, tops of the buttocks flush to the bottom, and then exhale, lower. Take a full breath. Try that again. Inhale, start by lifting up through the belly, the bottom ribs, middle ribs, chest, and then head. Good. Exhale, lower. Bring the hands out and in front a little bit. Come into like a teepee pose, and then inhale. Kind of lift the chest here. Lift. See how that changes what's going on in the neck and shoulders. And release. Downward dog. And inhale the left leg back and up. Come onto the ball of the foot. Giant step it through. Straighten the left leg. Turn the back heel down, and then reach the hands to the kind of the right corner of the mat and straighten the left leg and wiggle the hips back. Find that like IT band kind of outer hip stretch. And then you'll start to tuck the hip under and open for Urdhva Trikonasana, Mr. Triangle pose. Good. Ooh, that's a nice sigh. Someone enjoyed their dog supper. Okay, good. Let's not think about it. Let's just do it. Ooh, half moon. Good. So bend the left knee a little bit to get the length and kick through the right heel. And then you're going to lengthen the tailbone down to spin the gaze. So remember, cranial sacral, the cranium, the back of the skull, and the sacrum, the bottom of the spine, they're connected. Okay, warrior two. Yes. We are warriors during this time, aren't we? I had a little meltdown at the grocery store today. Okay, reverse triangle, a little flash temper, which is funny because I've been doing lots of yoga, but we're all doing our best right now. Sometimes our best is a flash temper at the grocery store. Inhale, lift. Yeah, sometimes our best is not that great, but we're trying, right? We're all doing our best. The head be heavy, release the neck. Good. And you're gonna bring the hands down to the inside. Come through, reach that right heel back. Yes, yes, yes. And good. This time you're gonna just find that and then lift through the hips. Find the buoyancy in the backs of the kidneys. Boom. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. A couple more. Really get low in that squat. Good. And then walking, heel toeing, bringing the feet under the hips. Inhale, exhale, inhale. And exhale, forward fold. This time you're gonna do yogi toe lock. Inhale halfway, exhale, elbows come out like goalposts. I'll show you. And shoulders come towards the ceiling. Okay, inhale halfway. Bring your right hand, or your left hand to your left hip. Keep the yogi toe lock and try to come up with a straight leg. The left thigh shoots back in space. So stand tall in the bottom leg. Ooh. And then maybe it helps a little bit. So this is like standing triangle, right? So we're opening up, find the bottom leg, find the bottom foot. Make a little mudra here. And then all the while, feel gravity weight the right hip bone down. Good. Come back to center. Keep the left thigh moving back in space. And then hands to the hips. Ooh, ah, yes. It's a real quad worker. Good. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. This time you're going to stand on your hands. Good. Padahasta Gustasana. Inhale, exhale. Give yourself a little massage here. And again, shoulders kind of try to get, you can always bend your knees here, but I want you to get the massage, get the feeling of the feet onto the hands. Good. And then release, left hand yogi toe lock, right hand, right hip. Try to come up with a straight leg. Good. Get tall, open the heart. Bring the right femur back. Maybe we'll come out. Good, and just feel how naturally gravity, the left hip kind of weights down. Good. Yeah. No more temper tantrum at the grocery store for me. Come back, hands to the hips, ooh, and lower down. Inhale, come up on to the balls of the feet, lift up, And then bend the knees forward. Come down, come down, come down, come down. And can you stay up on your heels? Good. And then release into, can you come down onto your heels or put a little blanket underneath? Good. And then you're going to inhale, kind of just round, sink the hip bones, and then get long through the head and neck again. Good. Okay, stand back up. Inhale halfway. Exhale, downward facing dog. Move the head side to side. Good. Turn the head. Inhale to plank. You can move through chaturanga or do knees, chest, chin, but we're going to have a few breaths in ardha mukha, upward facing. Good, and then from here, can you kind of come into a plank with the toes down? So lift up into the hands, bring the toes down, and then pull up, 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 up through the belly, and downward facing dog. Good. Breathing, finding your breath. Inhale the right leg back and up. Bring the knee to the nose. Come to plank and step the foot through. Plant the left hand, twist in the right arm, and you're going to windmill up to warrior two. Good. And then bring the shoulders down and release the neck. Good. And then spin the gaze to look over the right arm. Straighten the leg. Find triangle again. See how it feels now? It's a little easier than standing up. Good. Opening. And then internally spiral the left arm and see if you can hook it around to open the chest. So grabbing the inner thigh. And then feel the crown of the head draw towards the front of the sticky mat. And then bring the left shoulder down. Open the left neck. Good. Can you keep this bind and find half moon? Good. See how that changes it. Now maybe the arm floats up. Now maybe the arm comes overhead. And then you're going to reach, 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 spin down and around, forward fold to a standing split. Keep lifting, lifting, lifting. Move the belly out of the way so that the chest can come forward. And then you're going to giant step back for the lunge. Good. Inhale, rise. Exhale, open the arms like you're going to hug who's ever coming through the grocery store door. And find the twist. One more little twist. And again, the crown of the head reaches towards the front of the mat. And we lengthen through the neck. Good. Shoulders move out of the way. And of course, we're breathing. Good. Bring the hands down. Hop the foot in. Oops. Inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, come onto the balls of the feet. Sink down, and then you're going to twist to the right. So keep your knees together and bring your hands over. Maybe this is as far as you go. Maybe you're just here. Maybe you're here. Maybe you're going to take side Parivrita Bakasana, the side crow pose. I'm not, but go ahead. Come back to center. Find the balls of the feet. Lift up, up, up. Woo! And Tadasana. Good. What are we grateful for? Everything. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale and downward facing dog. Why don't we skip chaturanga and just come up and over into urdhva mukha. So like a wave, you're just gonna roll. And then to take you back, it comes from the belly. The wave starts from the navel. Good. Inhale the left leg back and up. Come onto the ball. And giant step it through. Turn. And warrior two. Okay. So, you know, life is funny. Sometimes there's something ordinary that's extraordinary, and then sometimes something extraordinary can just become ordinary. You know, like we're resilient and we acclimate and we what's the word? Good, straighten the leg, come over. We conform. We fall into place, like the shelter at home thing. Spin the arm. So internally spiral, hitchhike the hand down. Find the inner thigh if you can. Good, or put your hand on the back of your tail. Again, crown of the head comes up, shoulder comes down. Find the neck. And we're gonna hop out to half moon. So it's like all of a sudden, this is the new norm and you're used to it. The first week it was like, oh my God. And now, you know, your 3 sweatpant outfits are what you wear. Bring the arm forward, reach, 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 down and around. And find a little standing split here. Again, do your best. Sometimes your best is better than others. Good, and then reach the foot back. Rise for Anjaneyasana B. Open, hug the person who's at the other grocery store, and find the twist. So I've been reading some Pema Chodron about loving kindness, and I love this message in yoga that it's not about changing yourself, or if I start running, I'm going to be a better person, or if I have a bigger house, I'm going to be a better person, or if I get to go back to work, I'm going to be a better person. It's about just settling in and being this, you know, it is what it is, accepting it and accepting that we are who we are and embracing it. And it is what it is. What did we do next? What did we do next? We're going to come to plank. Good. Oh, I know what we did. Down dog, come back to plank. Step the left foot forward, step the right foot forward. And you're going to come into that malasana again, but this time hug the knees together, come up onto the balls of the feet, bring the arms up, the chest up, and we're going to spin, spin, spin. So you're going to get that same twist again to this side. And maybe you're here, maybe you're here, maybe you're in side crow pose. Good. And then one more time, come onto the balls of the feet and come up. Up, up, good. Tadasana, Urdhva Hastasana, Uttanasana, Ardha Uttanasana, and Adho Mukha Svanasana. Good. Make your way to your buns. So you're going to make your way onto your butt and see how the shoulders feel now. Kind of roll the shoulders a few times. And then we'll take a simple twist. You're going to sit tall, bring your left hand to your right knee and look over your right shoulder. And then look over the left shoulder. Center. Second side. Good. So get tall through the thoracic spine. And then look over the other shoulder. Good, and then we'll come back one more time. Drop the right ear to the right shoulder. Let the left shoulder fall. Center, other side. Center, drop the chin to the chest. Good, bring the hands in front of the heart center. And if you have time to lay back for a Shavasana, that's great, just to let the nervous system kind of sink and relax. Otherwise, you'll bring the attention back to the breath. Find your breath. And we'll take a moment to silently give thanks for everything we're grateful for. We have so much to be grateful for. You know, and even being able to go to the grocery store and have a temper tantrum, you know, we're grateful to have the freedom for that. And to embrace ourselves as we already are. My favorite lesson in yoga is that you're already perfect. You don't have to do anything to change. You are already perfect. And with that, namaste.